Hey guys, Alia here. So I just wanted to do a video to talk a little bit about this kind of experience we can go through of, finding it difficult to move on after a certain situation, after an experience, or from a person, and something that I hope would kind of help you and give you something to think about. So often, life is like that in the sense that we will go through challenging situations. We cannot predict everything. Even if we plan for everything to be perfect, life throws curveballs our way. This is just how life works. And I think, this year more than anything has taught us that, we cannot be in control of our circumstances, but that we as humans are so adaptable when we need to be. We can shock ourselves at how, when we're thrown into uncomfortable situations, how resilient and how courageous and how adaptable we can really be. So if you're struggling to move on, if you find yourself often staying in the past and wondering, why did that happen to me? Or, that was such a good time in the past. Maybe it was a career, or maybe it was somewhere we used to live, or maybe it was a relationship, and you're finding it hard to move on. You're finding it hard to move on from a situation, or maybe it was a not so great experience and you're finding it hard to, come to terms with it and move on from it. One of the ways I actually like to look at things, and I want to share with you as well, is that life is kind of like a train in a way. It's a train. You're on this journey of life, and it's like you're sitting on a train, and it's constantly moving. We're not in one place. When you're on a train, you're constantly in motion. You're moving forward, and so with that, naturally you're going to stop off in certain places, and people are going to come on the train, people are going to get off the train, you're going to get off at some point, come back on. It's constantly moving. And so by that I mean that not everything is going to be permanent. There are going to be some people who come into your life and then for a certain time and then they leave. They're going to be certain experiences you have that are for that time, and then that's it. But each one of those experiences and people, they served a purpose while they were there in your life. So I think this is really important to think about when you find yourself dwelling on the past or wanting to be in a place that you were before. And it's often not, the experience that hurt us. Yes, that as well, but it's us holding on to it and not being able to let go that causes us a lot of pain. So it's really understanding that, it's having another perspective and thinking, what, that was in my life and it served the purpose that it did, and it was meant to be for that duration, for that time. And I think by doing that, it really empowers you, and it can make you think, right, okay, what can I learn from it? Because at the end of the day, the purpose that it served, and it's different for everyone, but it was brought into your life for a reason. Maybe it was to really help you to grow, to help you to realize, to help you to grow, to help you to be more courageous, to help you to realize, what is good for you, to help you to realize what isn't good for you. Maybe it's to help you to set boundaries. Maybe it's good for you to realize, what's important for you, the direction for you to move towards in your future, and the kind of friends that are right for you and the friends that aren't right for you, so everything is there for a purpose. And so I think by taking that perspective, it really, really empowers you, and it helps you to move on as well. So if you're struggling right now to let go of something, I'd say one of the ways to do that is by understanding that it was there for a purpose, and even kind of thinking about what it brought, to your life, and sending it love, sending that experience, sending that person, whatever love, thanking that experience for, bringing what it did into your life. You don't have to do it to that person, but thanking them within yourself, like thanking them for that experience, and knowing that it's prepared you now for the future and what's to come in your future. And it's the same with the future as well, in the sense that we cannot rush the process. Like, we're on this train journey, right? We can't be like, hey, go faster. Everything is happening in the time that it's meant to happen. So rather than try to rush the journey and say, I want it now, know that everything, you're being prepared in the right time for everything that's meant to come. And all you can do is focus on today, where you are right now, and getting you ready and thinking, who do I need to become? How can I, get myself one step closer today to where I'm going, and being in the present whilst, doing that as well. So yeah, send love to your past, send love to the future for what's to come, and also, for this present day and present moment now. So I hope you found this useful, and I'm sending you guys lots of love as well. Take care.